This is something I've been trying to get at for a couple of days now with a couple conversations with some people. Let me get this way. But yeah, I've been having a couple of conversations. We've been talking about this. But and I feel like I find a way to articulate it better. And I would say that fate mimics and pretends to be intervention in the present, and we can only realize that intervention was really fate. Yo, where does this go? You can only realize that it's fate. Oh, that's on Doug Path, bro. You can only realize it's fate once you've gone past the intervention phase. So once you're able to look back on it, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I've realized. But it's not that I've realized this, I really know this, but it's just I've been able to explain it in that way, which has been freeing for me. And I realized that because I just met someone that I knew from before, you know? I knew her from before, and like, funny enough, like, this part that I'm in right now, she was the person that brought me to this part, beautiful part. You know, we went to the same school together. She used to live on my road. She doesn't live there anymore, but then she said she was visiting her mum, okay? And now, as I was speaking to her, I didn't ask for like her number or anything, you know? Even though a part of me definitely wants to see her again, I didn't intervene. But even me not intervening was an intervention to allow fate to do its play. If you understand what I mean, then you understand what I mean. What I mean by that is that by me not getting a number or anything is allowing fate to work if she needs to be in my life. The seed's already been planted for both of us. We've already seen each other. So if she needs to return back in my life, fate will allow it, the way that fate worked into my life when I was walking. I got ready. I left the house at such a specific time, you know, just for her to be there, leaving the bus as I got there, innit? You know what I'm saying? That's fate in play. It's fate mimicking the intervention that I done by me doing, you know, not my hair, but putting the cream on my face, you know, doing all this stuff. All it was doing was allowing fate to come to play, which is for me to be here now, making this video. Again, another proponent of fate coming to play. I didn't know I was going to make this video when I left the house, but it's another proponent of fate doing its part in working this play. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're doing good. I'm even just bare looking about. I know I'm even bare para like I got ups. I know I just don't like people, but I just felt like I wanted to record this video. You know what I'm saying? There's not really much else to say for me, so I'm just gonna hold the camera here and keep talking to you guys. But at the end of the day, man, you have to remember your intervention acts as the proponent for fate, or the propeller. Let's say it's the propeller for fate. It's what gives fate meaning. It's what gives fate life. Our intervention. You know, so I would say remember that when you might feel, I don't know how to explain it, I don't know the word for it, but when you feel partly responsible for a decision that maybe you made, you know, maybe you feel like, oh, I might have made the wrong decision. That no, it's not true, okay? Even whatever you're going through right now, to say that shouldn't happen is false, okay? Because it is fate acting within intervention. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we get divine intervention and people call that coincidences, you know? But that had to happen in order for fate to happen. It's a balance of the two. It's a balance of you acting and also the divine intervention deciding. I mean, let me say this better. It's your intervention working with the divine intervention to produce what we call fate, you know? And it comes down to that, really. It really does. And yeah, walking and making videos is a nice feeling, I'll be honest. I'm happy I came out here today. Everything, fate played out nicely. There wasn't really a thought behind it. I just knew I didn't want to go to the cinema today. That's it. I was supposed to go to the cinema right now, but I knew there was something. No, you ain't going to the cinema today. There's something happening today. There's something happening today. You know? something happened, and it might be bigger than I even think. And I don't even want to put a label towards that, but I know something happened today. I can feel the baggage on my life being lighter, as I do every day, thanks to fate. But listen, thank you guys. Keep pushing, and peace.